So leadership changes. All right. Raise your hand. Nobody will see, but do it for me. Raise your hand if you've, within the last 12 to 18 months, had a new president, new chancellor, new provost. I'll raise my hand. Yeah, I report to the provost at UCF, and we got a new one in August at the start of the academic year. So, how do you onboard a new boss? That's a really good question. You have to kind of meet them where they are, right? Especially in the world of online learning, because they may not know anything about it. And I had a provost one time that was that. He knew nothing about it. He was sort of skeptical. We had to bring him along, show him the data, the no significant difference, all of the studies that we've done that show that actually blended and online learning performs as well as, if not better than face to face. And he was a scientist, so we had to speak his language. I'm very fortunate in the case right now where our new provost has got a lot of experience in online learning. He really gets it. So my onboarding has been more focused around sort of institution specific stuff like, all right, so here's how we fund it, and here's quality and assurances, and then this is our processes, and here's what you can expect. And I don't have to teach them about online learning or convince them that it's good. So in many ways that's a nice challenge to have, to kind of explain our state right now so that we can talk about where do we want to take it, where do we want to go. But rather than sort of roll your eyes and go, oh my gosh, another new provost I have to try to convince to keep my funding, or whatever, the challenge of the day is, look at it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to turn this person into a champion for you and the work that you are doing. That I try to make my successes his successes, right? So like, how can I frame what I'm doing so that it's solving a problem for him and makes his job a little bit easier. And likewise, when I have a challenge, like I've recently had a kind of a funding issue without going into all the details, but my goal was to lay out the case very objectively to the point where he had no choice but to say, okay, I get it. That problem is now my problem, and so he needs to bring it to the president and the board and some other kinds of things to kind of raise some fee that we're working on. We're in the middle of it right now, but how can I get him to own that challenge that has been my challenge? Has been a process of bringing him along, explaining the importance of it, how it wasn't just one meeting, it was multiple meetings. And I had to enlist some allies like the budget office and some others to come in and sort of validate what I was saying. So maybe the message under all of that is that, look at it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to help build a champion who's in a position to bring resources to bear, to support you, to raise visibility and put a spotlight on some of the work that you're doing on campus so that others maybe start to appreciate it. I think it can be a good thing. It can be a little exhausting if there's a lot of turnover, and I think that the average tenure of a president and provost is like 3 years or something. I read. I don't know if that's true, but I think I've read that somewhere. That's crazy short. So have your pitch deck, have your elevator pitch, have your 30-second. Here's what we do and why we do it, ready to go, and then look at it as an opportunity to help improve their world, their job, and in turn, it'll help you.